Hello and welcome. In this video, I'm going to summarize one of the most influential books on creativity ever written. Creativity, Flow and the Psychology of Discovery and Invention by Mihaly Csikszentmihalyi. Watch until the end, and you will not only find out what the book is about, but also get some practical recommendations that can help you boost your creativity. But first, let me ask you a question. Have you ever experienced a state of mind where you were so absorbed and engaged in what you were doing that you lost track of time and everything else around you? Where you felt a sense of joy, satisfaction, and accomplishment? Where you were able to overcome any challenge and produce something amazing? If you have, then you have experienced what the author of this book calls flow. Flow is the optimal state of consciousness where we perform at our best and feel our best. Flow is also the key to creativity, according to this book. The book Creativity, Flow and the Psychology of Discovery and Invention explores the nature and process of creativity based on decades of research and interviews with more than 90 exceptional people from various fields, such as science, art, business, politics, and literature. The author reveals how these creative individuals have found ways to make flow a permanent feature of their lives and how they have contributed to society and culture. The book is divided into 4 parts. Part 1. The Creative Process. Here Csikszentmihalyi explains the stages of the creative process, from preparation to incubation to illumination to verification. He also discusses the role of the domain, which is the field of knowledge, the field, which is the social system that evaluates and rewards creativity, and the person, that is the individual who brings something new into existence, in shaping creativity. The key idea of this part is that creativity is not a random or mysterious phenomenon, but a systematic and structured process that can be understood and improved. Part 2. The Creative Person. Here the author describes the common traits and characteristics of creative people, such as curiosity, persistence, complexity, risk-taking, openness, and autonomy. He also explores the paradoxes and tensions that creative people face, such as being both humble and proud, playful and disciplined, passionate and objective. The key idea of this part is that creativity is not a fixed or innate trait, but a dynamic and flexible personality that can be developed and nurtured. Part 3. The Creative Environment. Here the author examines the factors that influence creativity in different contexts, such as family, education, work, culture, and history. He also suggests how we can create more conducive environments for creativity in our own lives and in society at large. The key idea of this part is that creativity is not an isolated or individualistic activity, but a social and cultural phenomenon that depends on the interaction and collaboration of various agents and forces. Part 4. Enhancing Personal Creativity. Here the author offers practical advice on how we can cultivate our own creativity by finding our passion, developing our skills, seeking challenges, overcoming obstacles, finding flow, and making a difference. The key idea of this part is that creativity is not only about making art or inventing new things. Creativity is about making life more meaningful and enjoyable. The book is full of fascinating stories and insights from some of the most creative minds in history, such as Albert Einstein, Marie Curie, Pablo Picasso, Leo Tolstoy, Martin Luther King Jr., and many more. It is also full of scientific evidence and psychological theories that support the author's arguments. The main message of the book is that creativity is not a gift or a talent that only some people have. Creativity is a way of being that anyone can learn and practice. Creativity is not only about making art or inventing new things. Creativity is about making life more meaningful and enjoyable. So, what can you do to boost your creativity? Based on the content of this book, here are some practical recommendations that you can apply to your own life to enhance your creativity. 1. Find your passion. The author argues that creativity is driven by intrinsic motivation, meaning that you do something because you enjoy it and find it meaningful, not because of external rewards or pressures. To find your passion, you need to explore different domains and activities that interest you and see which ones make you feel curious, excited, and challenged. You also need to align your passion with your values and goals, so that you can pursue it with a sense of purpose and direction. 2. Develop your skills. The author emphasizes that creativity requires a high level of expertise and mastery in a domain. To develop your skills, you need to invest time and effort in learning and practicing the knowledge and techniques that are relevant to your domain. You also need to seek feedback and guidance from experts and mentors who can help you improve your performance and overcome your weaknesses. You also need to keep updating your skills and knowledge as the domain evolves and changes over time. 3. Seek challenges. The author explains that creativity is stimulated by optimal challenges, meaning that they are either too easy nor too hard for your current level of skill. To seek challenges, you need to set clear and specific goals that stretch your abilities and push you out of your comfort zone. You also need to monitor your progress and adjust your goals as you achieve them or encounter difficulties. You also need to embrace uncertainty and complexity as sources of inspiration and learning, rather than fear and avoidance. 4. Overcome obstacles. The author acknowledges that creativity is often hindered by various obstacles, such as lack of resources, time, support, recognition, or confidence. To overcome obstacles, you need to adopt a positive and resilient mindset that views problems as opportunities for growth and innovation. You also need to use various strategies to cope with stress, frustration, anxiety, or boredom, such as relaxation, humor, meditation, or distraction. You also need to seek help and support from others who can assist you or encourage you when you face difficulties. 5. Find flow. In this book, flow is defined as the state of optimal experience where you are fully immersed and engaged in an activity that matches your skills and challenges. To find flow, you need to choose activities that you enjoy and find meaningful, that have clear goals and rules, that provide immediate feedback, and that require concentration and attention. You also need to eliminate distractions and interruptions that can break your focus and disrupt your flow. You also need to balance your flow activities with rest and recovery periods to avoid burnout or fatigue. 6. Make a difference. The author asserts that creativity is not only about producing something new or original, but also about making a positive impact on society and culture. To make a difference, you need to share your ideas and products with others who can appreciate them and benefit from them. You also need to seek feedback and criticism from others who can evaluate them and improve them. You also need to collaborate with others who can complement your skills and perspectives and contribute to your creative process. So, if you want to learn more about how to unleash your creative potential and live a more fulfilling life, I highly recommend you read this book or listen to the audiobook. It will change the way you think about yourself and the world. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful and interesting. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos on how to become a better version of yourself. And don't forget to leave a comment below and share your thoughts on creativity. Remember, you are a creative person. You have something unique and valuable to offer to the world. You can find your flow and make your mark. You just need to start today. See you next time.